Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
It's weird.
You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
Okay.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
This is curious. I mean, it's kind of a curse, right?
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I see. No need to apologize. This is not amusing. We need each other, and we do need each other.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Curious.
I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Very curious. So basically I need to go check her out, see what's kind of going on there. But I want to do one thing real quick. I want to run in through this door, go into my little safe house, which now has the back door open. Just curious, but cool. I want to switch out my outfit because as much as I like the what's the word for it? Kind of like Sherlock Holmes-y outfit that I was wearing, like a detective outfit. I do just like his basic jacket. I think it looks a lot better like this. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna spend some XP because I completed a couple missions and got quite a bit. So he is looking pretty rough. I wonder if there's a way to fix that. I could get additional blood. I could get additional HP. Is there additional science, maybe? Or not science. I said science because I was reading that word. Stamina. Is there additional stamina? Spring. You perform a supernatural move to your target. Cause damage upon landing. Coagulation. Blood barrier. Right. All these are cool. But I feel like... Oh, 15% additional stamina. Cool. Good. That is what I want and need. So we're going to spend points for that, which is 300. That's not so bad. Even more stamina. Even more stamina? How much can I do of this? 500 left. I'm really close to being able to just get all the way up there. that is a really nice increase because the amount of stamina I had before was not going to cut it. Blood capacity also would be cool. The extra drain would be fine. I'm going to save the rest of my my XP because I right now in the middle of doing any combat, stamina is what's holding me back. Major district events. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district's health status. It can also degrade due to diseases spreading among citizens. Major district events. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. What happened with him? Here's some kind of something going on there. Cool. This is rad. I love this. This game is awesome. Oh, look at my stamina bar. My stamina is so big. Pretty rad. Let's just run over here. Run around. Take a turn. Go talk to the delicate woman.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
His hand looks like
now do
really
me a
wrinkly.
kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp. The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
This is cool. Also, she has super green eyes.
Apologies.
Nice.
You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Okay.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Okay. I believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe her, but I'm going to tell her that I believe her.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
This is curious. I like this. So, the approach I'm taking here is that I'm trying to be the suave vampire, right? Because this is what vampires are. And especially when vampires talk amongst other vampires, because it's a territory thing. You kind of want to be suave.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need weight.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Fair.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Okay, well, what do you want of me?
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Okay.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Probably their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Right. Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
I mean, I'm an investigator. I just need information.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
This is cool. I like this a lot. So I need to talk to the gossip. By the way, the freaking music in this game is amazing. It fits this game so well. A little cello.
Simpletons, these nurses.
Hello there.
No respect. What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reid, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
This lady.
If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood?
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Ah, it's not about a medical error. But, I could get information out of that, but it's not.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut.
Jeez.
I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
I mean, has she? Has she given me something to go on? Fine, the
Patients and
nurses.
staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
So, okay, first it wants me to talk to the nurses. Which there's one downstairs, there's one outside. Is there one outside? Where is she? Hello? Nurse? Nurse? Wait, it said there was one outside, yeah? It's probably that way? Okay, hold on, let's go back inside. Find nurse, what's her face? Ooh. Apparently is in here?
It's locked, all right.
I'm so confused where these nurses are supposed to be. Where are they? You would think that the nurses in a hospital would be easy to find. So it tells me to go this way. Then I've got this way. And then it tells me to go back inside. I'm so confused. You know what? I'm just going to go find whatever nurse this is, which is like down by the docks, it looks like. Find Dorothy in the area. Oh, I see what it's saying. Right. Eavesdrop, press left to activate your senses. If a citizen is behaving suspiciously, their heart will emit a distinctive glow. By looking at a citizen, you'll unlock a special interaction. Look for Dorothy Crane. I see. I would love to follow this guy. Who the hell is this guy? Okay, there's some interaction taking place because I could kind of see it. Oh, right there. Ah, I see. Hey? Oh, I see.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Curious. What's going on there? Ooh, I'm hunting him down, apparently. Oh, this poor guy. This poor guy has no idea what he's about to be up against. Poor dude, you know? That's the thing. You don't try to sneak around and be sneaky with vampires around. Vampires would be sneakier. That's what they do. The popular sewers. Wonder just how popular they really are. I think we're about to find out.